Hey guys, welcome to another Guyver Gaming TV video. As you see, I have a lovely American muscle car in front of me. Needs a little bit of work, but a bit of polish will sort that out. This is the early access for next car game. That's right, they have given us even more to play with and blow up and destroy. As you see, we are in the garage section now, which is pretty cool. There's maybe a glimpse of another car to come in the future. A wee banger outside. Loads of bangers hovering in the distance that have been smashed to hell. As you see, the graphic detailing is very nice on this. I have the graphics on as high as they can possibly go. And it's looking really nice. If we take a look around the garage now, you'll see we are open to two classes, Class 2 and Class 1. Class 2 is the big American muscle car. Class 1 is like a little midget sort of thing. Not exactly the beast of European cars, but fingers crossed you put some good Fords in there, you know, like a Capri or something like that would be really nice for banger racing. I've raced both of these cars now for quite a bit. I do use the American muscle one a little bit more because this little thing is like a pocket rocket and slides all over the place. So you see, it does look very cool. Never pass MOT with them cracks in the window and stuff, but hey, it's for banger racing. I particularly like the little brake light up to the back there. You know, I used to go and watch banger racing quite a lot when I was younger, and you'd see that a fair few times. But this is pretty cool. As you see, you have change parts section down here. So you've got a 500 horsepower engine, which is mental. You've got tarmac, gravel tyres and standard tyres. I'll be leaving it on standard tyres and the wee V8 for this video. You've also got repair the car, research, car info, test drive, sell the car and favourite your car. None of these sections are working at the minute, but hopefully in the future they will. I don't know what, you know, repair the car is probably going to cost you winnings and things like that, I'm assuming. Research, maybe for new parts and things, I don't quite know yet. Obviously car info is what it says on the tin. Test drive and sale on that are the same. Up here you've got your garage. Market, I'm not sure if that's going to be microtransactions or it's going to be like an in-game market where you yourself can sell cars and car parts and that. There's not been a great deal of information as far as I know about that. Same for the research, social, well, we don't know what that's going to be. And then obviously your menu. Settings for the game are pretty good. Your volume, your keyboard, it's all rebindable. And your force feedback and vibration, but I don't have a steering wheel in yet or anything like that, so it's cool. The graphics controls are also very good, but you know them on the front. You can go to your forums from here as well. So that is awesome. So race wise, you have the Destruction Derby, which everybody loves to play, both 24 and 12 car sizes. You've got gravel racing, 24, 12 car and 2 car. You have tarmac racing, 24, 12 and 2 car racing. Then you have practice on the gravel and the tarmac. I'll take you through each one of these races with the American muscle car, and then I'll show you one of the races with the wee whatever it is, like a midget or I know the shape of it, but I can't think of the name of it in a minute. It's probably a wee Morris Minor or something like that. I have all the driving assists off because I always do that, so I can get a feel for the car in the game, because I like it when I'm controlling the car. I don't like things automatically braking and stuff for me. That does my head in. I've done it through Forza Motorsport, whenever I used to play the old Gran Turismo games back in the day. You know, any racing car game I have, I always turn everything off that should be off in a real car, and I can get the feel of it. I have a fairly powerful car myself, so I'm used to things like that. I have a G27 steering wheel that I always plug up as well, so it's not too bad. So let's start the race on the old DD. Quite like the wallpaper on the look screen, that's quite cool. Shows the destruction you can have. Hoping I've got the volume right for this, because this is the second time I'm doing this video. The mouse cursor that stays on the screen is a little bit annoying. I just throw it off onto my other monitor now. Should be okay. As you see there, the detail on the car is pretty cool. And I love the fact that at the bottom left hand corner there you've got the old school Destruction Derby damage thing. Now you have the usual car view, which has an awesome rear view. You've got your bonnet cam, which has the rear view, and bumper cam, I suppose it is. And the AI is pretty good in this because it does know when it's time to get the back end into the action, so it will start reversing around the track. Oh, we've got a wank. One car over to the right there, it was already destroyed. Oh, he got a smack there, didn't he? Controls are very nice, they're like controls that were in the tech demo. So, you know, quite like them. It's pretty evenly balanced down on the keyboard here. Like, you can get it drifting pretty easily. On the gravel and that, it's a little bit harder, but... Oh, it's on double take on that. I think it's time to stop the race. Oh, he's in far too good position, look at that. Come here. Oh, he's gone over me. That would have been cool if he was stunned. I was trying to knock him out. You can see when the cars are destroyed, it's pretty cool, you know, they're on fire, where their engines are position. I'm not sure if going backwards, you can't speed them. I'm not a banger racer, so go backwards to stay with. Oh, there's no one now. Oh shit. Oh, a lot of debris on the track, like so. It's hard dodging everybody, just like the good old DDs. Where are they? These. All over here. Mine's getting a bit worse for wear at the minute. I don't think I'm going to survive much longer. Banging into other cars is not very damaging. But as you can see, destruction derbies are as fun as always. Oh, and the cars do roll nicely. Oh, that front wheel is I missed them all, what the? It's getting really hard to stay now due to that front wheel being destroyed. See, he's now reversing because he knows the front end of his car is destroyed as well. I can't get this thing turned. Where's he at? Where's he at? I can hear him. No, I'm just... that's not gonna work. Oh, I can't get this last guy. Just due to the fact my car is so wrecked. It's unbelievable. Come on. Oh, right, I have to get away from him. Try and flip him on the balance out. Oh, I missed him! There's cars all over the place and I've managed to last. Push him into a wall or something. It's really hard to get him because my car is that wrecked, it will not control properly due to that front wheel being smashed on my head. Oh, can I get it? Yes, I got him. We're in first place. See, the crowd's pretty good as well. They're a little bit alive. I can see destroyed cars everywhere. Which is cool that we finally got that in. The damage is good, but I think it still needs a tiny bit of tweaking. There are some cars running around that have like no front ends. But I suppose from the looks of it, it depends on where your engine is. I'm thinking it'd be really cool if, you know, the little ones with the engines in the back need to be completely destroyed at the back. And then obviously the man with a car at the front needs to be completely destroyed at the front. But we'll see how they tweak it. There's bits all over the place. Looks awesome. So the next thing I'm going to show you is the gravel racing, I think it is. Let's have a butchers. Yeah, gravel racing. All of these ones I'm going to do with the most cars going, just to show you how fun and how busy it can be. No point chucking on a little 12 car or 2 car, because my PC will tell me to wise up, and also you can't see how much action and fun there is. See, the mouse is still on the screen there, annoys me, get it off. Okay, tracks, really cool. Everything you see is destructible, as in the tech demo. So, where are we going again? Oh, he's gone, he's over the barrier. So, you know, tyres, the billboards, everything. Finished 23rd, we only just started. Okay, not quite sure what happened there. We'll retry that one, shall we? That one, I think it's went forward in time there. As you see, the signs come down, it can be belted. The AI is actually pretty good. It's, you know, they will, if you're driving close to them, you know, they will try and avoid hitting you and stuff like that. If you're on the grass, it sticks you to a certain speed, so you can't really cut corners. You're not going to get in front of any. The controls are good, you know, you've got to feather the throttle like you're supposed to. To get a good slide in, you know, you can flick it or you can handbrake it, either way. As long as you feather that throttle, you'll be hunky-dory. I love the jumps on it, I like the motocross track. But as I was saying, the AI is pretty good. You know, if you're up next to it, it won't, you know, purposely keep its racing line to grab me off. It will try and avoid you and whatnot. The only thing with the AI is the same problem that they had in the tech demo, is if they drive straight into a wall or they reverse into it, they sometimes get stuck in that orientation. They will not correct themselves to drive forward away from the object, they'll just keep driving into it. I haven't seen it as much in this, but it does still happen. The fences are a little bit hard. I'd like the fences to come a little bit more because you do flip the car around a bit. Also the walls, if you see, there's a couple of cars in there. If you hit the wall, it doesn't give you a glancing blow, you know, if you slide your door against it, it'll dig in. Oh, Jesus, I was in early. It'll dig in and spin you around, so I'm hoping they're going to slightly change. Oh, you get. I'm hoping they're going to slightly change that physics. I'm stuck on a hill. Oh, reset. Or still reset the vehicle back on track, by the way. I'm hoping they're going to slightly change that so that, you know, you can do glancing blows on the walls. Oh, where am I going, boy? So that it doesn't sort of grab your car and spin you into the wall more. But bar that, everything's pretty cool. It's loads of fun to drive on. The tracks are really fun. They're, you know, the testing, the AI is not easy to beat like in some games. It's a good curve to start with. As you can see, the car's completely destroyed and put completely out of the race. So that was the gravel one. I finished last. I did better in my other video, but never mind. The sound effects are really nice as well. Especially when you're crashing into things like the posts and signs and things like that, you get really nice sound effects on it. You see the game loads really quickly, which is cool. Again, detail is amazing. I'm loving it. I'm actually really glad I backed this game because I've been after something like this since the old Destruction Derby games. Car games these days don't let you destroy the cars and don't have all the destruction in them, and just no, they're fun. But you like something where you can have a good race and there's cars getting flipped like that and smashed to pieces, you know what I mean? So this is the tarmac one. Anything can happen. Usually does. Tyres all over the gaff. See that car avoided me then? He didn't purposely drive into me. The Euro minimum, see that one did it as well. And that's what I'm impressed about with. You know, he even went off the track to try and avoid me there. Oh, and he just spammed me around. What a jerk. Oh, this is going to hurt him. But as you see, you know, the AI is pretty good. It's just the odd little tweak they need, you know, to tell them, look, you're driving into a wall here, son. Stick it in reverse and drive away from the wall and then get yourself back on the track. That's the only real tweak I think they need. The rest of it seems pretty good. Oh, and there's all hell breaking loose here. And that's another thing I really like about this AI. They can make mistakes. They're not perfect. There's too many games, you see? There's too many games these days. If that was a normal game, he'd have stayed on his racing line and shoved me into a brick wall. But instead he avoided me. Unfortunately he hit a brick wall. But that's his loss. You know what I mean? I'm very impressed with that slight bit. It might not be a massive thing to most games, but to people like me who love racing games and do a lot of it, AI is really important. The fact that they don't stick to the racing line out of their own rails, and that they're always driving flaming perfect. You know, the fact that they can cock up, make mistakes, so you can catch them up on the track is brilliant, mate. I've actually got to be careful on that one because sometimes I drift it and I flip the flaming car over because the tyres dig into the concrete. It just goes, see ya, and throws you into the wall. See, drifting's fairly easy, like, you know, you just got to feather that controller. And not, obviously there's an example there, stuck into the wall. It is not registering going right. If you go forward, you're going to be sorted. That's the only little tweak that is needed for the AI anyways. My bad that was going into the grass as we got off. What I'll do next is, after this big race, I'll get one of those little Euro ones and race on this concrete, this tarmac one, just to show you the difference. Oh, I'm gonna hit that, Yeah. Ah, get away. You see, it is great fun, mate. It really is great fun. Oh, I think I did that too much. Ah, go. See, the walls crumble, but I don't think you get to a point where you can go straight through them. Which, it is a bit of a shame, but I still like the fact that they do crumble. Road. You know what, I love the damage and destruction on this game in a minute for everything. It is truly awesome. I really do like it. Okay, let's do that one again, but this time with the wee Austin Healey or MG Midget or whatever it's supposed to be. It won't be an MG Midget, would it? It's like a wee Morris or something like that. Either way, fun little car to drive. And you'll hear the difference in the engine notes as well. And I'll give you a quick flick through the interior. I said at the beginning of the video, the interiors are very nice. The bonnet slipping up can be a little difficult. I like that sort of realism. But again, it sort of forces you into the outside mode sometimes. There's the inside mode in the rear view. Again, the bonnet one. The camera for this is I'm going to get flipped. It's a little low down for my liking and a little too close. If it was the same as the muscle car, a wee bit further back, just a little bit higher, it would be perfect, but this mode it blocks most of the track off, so I think we need to tweak the view of this one a little bit on the outside. It's probably the same sort of camera perspective as the big US car, but obviously without being lower and sleeker. It looks like that, but this is a little bit too close for my liking. Oh, that was a lovely drift until he decided to slide into me. Oh no, you don't. I'm always jumping into the grass, but a dirty driver he was. Oh shit! Oh, that was just uncalled for, son. Oh. And now I'm last due to getting taken out. Oh, we're alright though, because there's carnage up in front. So there's that car's in the roof, he's automatically out of the race. Which is also nice. Oh, and he just got pushed into that fence. I saw that, son. I'll stick up for you, I saw that, I was uncalled for. You just hear the sound of the engine there, it's really nice. He's lost it big time. Change the paint jobs, put stilly stickers on, things in the little bobbleheads and things like that would be really cool on the inside. That's stuff that people do to the banger cars. Flick, bit of Scandinavian flicking. There you go. I've seen some things on the forum saying that drifting's too hard, blah blah blah, but you just need to know how to do it. It just takes a little bit of practice. It's not, always foot down and oh, that was good. Not just foot down and flooring it. You gotta feather it sometimes. You gotta feather the steering. No, it's not opposite lock full on all the time. Like, oh shit! Oh, he clipped me. Oh, alright. Oh, and then he clipped me. Oh. I cannot stop playing it, like. Yeah, because I don't actually have any racing car games at the minute, it's not out for the PlayStation 4 there anyway. And, I can't get on Pro League cars, so I've got to set the course and I haven't tested it yet. But this is just fun all the way, man. Yeah, this is a fun, semi-sim, semi-arcade sort of thing, like it's a mix of the two. But it is so much fun. I don't care whether I come first, last, in the middle of the pack, as long as it's a good race to get there. It's all fun, man, it's all fun. So there he is, still stuck in the wall, look. Going backwards. Now if I hit him, it might reverse it. That's what it used to do on the tech demo, if you hit the car it was doing it. And sometimes, I'll just check it out. The sound of it collapsing, brilliant. Sometimes it reversed the decision and then go in a different direction, so they need to have a look at that and just see what's wrong with the programming for that bit. But there you go, that's a race of the Wii Euro car, and as you can see the track is pretty much wrecked after that race. The bridge supports, they can get destroyed. I don't know if the actual bridge will drop after that and it'll turn into a jump. I've never actually played with that yet. But the bridge supports can be taken out. Again, you can see the damage to the concrete blocks there. You can't get straight through them, but they do crumble and look really cool. So that is the video of next car game, ladies and gentlemen. If you've liked the video, please give me a thumbs up and click the like button. If you have, oh, that's a bit of a mess there, isn't it? Look, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. You'll get more videos on next car game and Space Engineers and whatever else I've got on the channel and future games to come. I'm trying to get more videos up there, but I have a full-time job as well, so that sort of gets in the way at the time with the silly hours that I do. Also, if you would like to click on the Facebook link there, that will take you to the Facebook page that I have for the YouTube channel, with updates on when videos are coming out, what's coming out, what's going on in the gaming world, etc. Same thing for my Twitter account. That's not used quite as often, but it still gets updates in there, plus retweets of information from other gaming companies like SOE for PlanetSide 2 and things like that. Also, I have a Twitch channel that I stream on. I stream things like Battlefield 4, PlanetSide 2, Star Citizen in the future. I'll have some streams on that hopefully. Some racing car ones. I might start streaming DayZ when I eventually get around to playing it properly. I will start streaming as well. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'm hoping to see you on my channel or even in game in the future if next car game gets the multiplayer mode up and running, which will be awesome. Unless of course you get stuck with a track full of idiots that just like smashing up. Well, so I shall see you later guys, and have fun.